Welcome to Flat Earth Debate. I'm your host, Nathan Oakley, and if you are new to this channel, or you are amongst the 50% of the people watching this who have not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. If you would like to support this channel, there is a link to Super Chat that runs alongside the show while it is live, so if you're enjoying these streams and you want to toss me a buck or two, that's the place to do it. And most importantly, if you would like to join the debate, there is a link in the info box below this video. With the page you are watching on now muted, simply click that link to join the discussion and express your views on the shape of the Earth. There are a couple of rules in the Hangout. Number one, please do not swear. If you do, you will be ejected. And if you are, please do not try to rejoin this stream using sock accounts. You will be warmly welcome back on the next stream. In a moment, I'm going to transition across to my photos so I can share the show on Facebook, Skype and Twitter. And I would encourage anybody who is in the live audience now to please also share the show. I continually ask the chat to share the show because it increases the live audience, and increasing the live audience increases the chances of having a more diverse panel. So please, please, please share the show. One last time, if you are new to the channel or you have not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. Shout out to Spec in the chat, good to see you. Also Archimedean Eye, thanks for being here, good to see you. Please share the show. Roger MC, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you, Roger. Thank you for being here. Please share the show. Good to have you here, Tony, participant of this live stream. Nice to see you. Depends on your part of the world, Roger. Roger says, early birdies. Not necessarily. Good to see you, Robert. Good morning to you too. "4:30 in the morning for Tony. Wow. About the time I got to bed after finishing yesterday's debate. 3:30 AM in Canada for Robert. Wow. Some dedicated audience members right there. Thank you, Tony and Robert. You guys are superstars. Start now, Nath. An hour is too long. I have started now. We're running live. Does he realise? Can someone tell him? Maybe he hasn't refreshed. Should really say hello to him. Sleeping Warrior. You may not hear that shout out. You click refresh. Been joined by Make4. Good to have you here, Make4. Nice to see you. Let's just turn up the Hangout so people can hear you. Hold on one sec. There we go.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Very good to have you here. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Yep.
While we wait for our second guest to challenge Make 4 or do whatever he's going to do, I'll run through my links once more because I'm definitely not going to get another opportunity. So if you are new to this channel or you have not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth debate. If you would like to support this channel, there is a super chat that runs alongside the show while it is live, and if you would like to join the debate as Make 4 has just done, simply click on the link in the info box below this video. Be sure to mute the page you are currently listening to me on before you click that link. There are a couple of rules in the Hangout. Number 1, please do not swear. If you do, you'll be ejected, and if you are, please don't try to rejoin the stream. You'll be warmly welcome back on the next show. If you've not done so in the live stream already, if you're watching this, please share the show as it increases the live audience, which increases the chances of a more diverse panel. And one last time, if you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth debate. And with that, I'm going to go on mute. Hopefully we'll be joined by another guest to challenge Make 4. If not, you might hear some musings from Make 4. We shall see.
Well, yeah, I've just been like still looking at stuff, and to myself, from what I've found through looking at the stars and doing a little bit of research and putting myself in a globe position and a flat position, is that the sky definitely to me is like quite spherical. I'm not saying anything, but like the other thing is the ground doesn't appear that way, and that's very the ground doesn't appear. It's hard for me to put myself in the spherical position from the ground. Like I can do it on paper, I can see it in models, and I can be like, oh yeah, I see the sun going overhead. I'll even look on the apps like software that'll give you a model of it and do the rotation from your standing point and stuff and give you the views of it all, and like you can see it, but just sometimes I don't know. I'd like to see more debates about say ways of proving that curvature, like sort of like what Sleeping Warrior's been doing a little bit, but more to the point about like even like more astronomy stuff would be cool as well, I think.
We have been joined by Sleeping Warrior. How are you doing, Anthony?
Good morning, boys. Just
Good to see you.
arousing myself from a work do last night. So first one of a couple this month. So I missed last night's show, but yeah, when I look at when I'm on the ground and I look up to the sky, I don't really see it as spherical. I see it as flat, and it looks to me like it's the ceiling, as though you're inside a great hall, and you kind
It's
of
definitely weird, that's for sure. Like I think to me it looks all kinds of weird, bent and contorted, like kind of stuff sometimes to me. But like from what I see on time lapses, and then when I go out and mark stars down, they do follow like the rule of the poles, and that's about the only thing. Like I can see the poles, and you know, like I guess that doesn't really mean anything for a shape. It could be a damn light show for all we know, but or a TV screen or something. But yeah, what do you got? Domes and stuff.
I think we can all agree that the stars at least go around the North Star, the North rotation point. The South rotation point appears to be a little bit more complicated because there appears to be different.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm in the South, so I've seen the South one, and I've seen a lot of people going on about the North one and Polaris, because we don't have a Polaris. We have like a Southern Cross, which is kind of close to it. And I guess I've got a whole bunch of trees blocking the sort of the direct path to it, but I've been mapping stars around the edges of it and seeing that they do sort of like follow that pole sort of rotation.
Right. Is it a circle the way we see it? Because sometimes I see it circular, sometimes I see it as like egg shaped, and other times I see it appears to like slide across the sky, and I don't know. What
See,
the facts are.
I haven't done my own like slow time lapse of it to give you like see that top left picture. Like I haven't done that. I would love to do that. I'm considering doing it. I guess I need to. I've got a camera and stuff. I just need to buy the remote that like takes photos every 5 minutes or something, or I don't know, or even just do a long ass video, which should use a massive memory card. I don't know, but what was I going to say?
Well, the top left picture was taken with long exposure rather than time lapse. You just leave the camera open, find a dark part, leave the camera shutter open for like 10 minutes,
It's
and
only
all the
10
light,
minutes.
and all the light floods into it for. You can do it
Okay,
between 10 and 30 minutes. Just leave the shutter open on a long exposure, and you'll
yeah, that's
catch.
easy. But see, like I've what I basically did was looked at the brightest stars where they were in the sky and sort of marked them down in my head where they were in relation to like trees and stuff. And then I came back out and looked at them again, and they did sort of just move over to um, that top left picture looks to be rotating clockwise. Is it? Is it clockwise? Oh, sorry,
It could be either. I can't tell.
that looks like Polaris there, so that should be
Oh yeah, that one is
anti-clockwise.
that one is Polaris. I've been in touch with the Tasmanian Astronomical Society, and I was asking them about the nearest constellation to your southern rotation point, which is Octans. And basically, based on his answers, the only way you can see it is with your eye. Yeah, it's the low magnitude stars. There are no stars close to it, so it sits in the sky kind of on its own, but it's very dim. And I said, so what's your point of reference to find it in the sky? Because there's no pole star per se. The stars that